But the Lord does tell us to find ourselves in wise counsel. There, his people thrive, become abundant. There, his people can see through the lens of God. He really does use people to really reflect who he is and who he wants to be in our hearts, beloved. Be vulnerable. Pay attention to the people God is creating a safe space for you to release, overcome, for you to be delivered and heal and be whole. Vulnerability is a next step into your breakthrough.
Here we are, grand and rising. Grand rising.
Grand rising. Here we are, grand and rising on this beautiful and blessed thrusting Thursday rising. We're just going to jump right into it, beloved. On today, I would like to encourage you to thrust into vulnerability. Now, of course, I'm not telling you to just go out there and open yourself up to just any and anyone. Of course, let the spirit of discernment, that God give you his supernatural discernment to be able to know who God is creating a platform and a safe space for you to do that with. But beloved, many of us, we find ourselves just in bondage and just trapped in our traumas, or trapped in what we've done, like trapped in our past, trapped in what we've allowed, trapped in another person's opinions of us. Like, we're just trapped in all of these things. And because we want to be so secure, but because we want to be safe, we keep it all inside. We keep it to ourselves. And I too, beloved, I struggle with that a lot of the times in my life. Even, I've struggled with closing myself off to the world, but not just to the world, closing myself off to people who actually has shown and proven themselves to care enough to be there, care enough to be a tool, a resource that I can use in those trying times of my life, beloved. I have learned over the past year and a half, almost 2 years, that vulnerability to the right people, to the wise counsel that the Lord provides for you, is a next step into your breakthrough. It's a next step into another level of healing for you. It's a next step into your faith, going from faith to faith, glory to glory. It's a next step to your deliverance, beloved. My God, it's a next step for you to be detached from what doesn't serve you no more, detached from the thoughts, the mind, the habits, my God, the vices, the addictions that no longer serve you. They never served you in the beginning, but you made it to where you wanted it to serve you. But now some of you have came out of that. So beloved, there are people that is attached to your healing. There are people that are attached to your deliverance. There are people, there is a group, a body, a tribe, beloved, that is attached to your breakthrough. And you play a big part in that. And part of your part is to be vulnerable. Part of your part is to be open, is to release. This Bible does tell us to confess our sins to one another. No, I'm not telling you to go out there and just share your skeletons with any and everybody. That's not wise. But the Lord does tell us to find ourselves in wise counsel. There, his people thrive. There, his people become abundant. There, his people can see through the lens of God, because God really does use people. He really does use his body. He really does use people to really reflect who he is and who he wants to be in our hearts, beloved, before our life externally, in our hearts internally. So I want to share that with you today, and I want to recommend and encourage you to be vulnerable. Pay attention to who God is putting in your life. Pay attention to the people God is creating a safe space for you to release, for you to overcome, for you to be delivered and heal and be whole. My God, I love you guys so much, and I pray that this blessed you on today, and that you can take it and apply it into your life for the rest of this week and for the rest of your life. In Jesus' mighty name, I will see you guys on tomorrow's Rising.
Grand rising.